Toi Gye. Right, now we're going to go through pattern Toi Gye. Now Toi Gye starts from the same position as Chung Gun, so close ready stance B. Now we're going to start from here, we're going to step out towards our left in a middle inner forearm block in an L stance. From there I'm going to circle my foot slightly, stepping across into my walking stance, into an upset fingertip thrust, bringing this hand back to my chest. Now I'm going to bring my feet in closed, and I'm going to do a slow controlled back fist strike behind me. This hand now is just a reaction hand coming down like a low block position. Now I'm going to step out the other side into my inner forearm block in an L stance, circle my foot, upset fingertip thrust, so again a low upset fingertip thrust. Now I'm going to bring my hand back in and I'm going to do my slow controlled back fist strike. Next movement now, I'm going to step out of my left leg into an X fist pressing block. This is done in continuous motion, so again a long continuous breath, down, up, down, into a twin vertical punch. From there now I'm going to do a middle front snap kick, keeping the hands where they are, landing there in an obverse punch. Now this movement is not fast motion, they're two single punches, so I'm going to go down, up, down, into a reverse punch. Now my back leg's going to come up to my front leg, and I'm going to do a twin elbow strike here in a controlled motion. Now the next movements now are our W-shaped blocks. So there's 6 W-shaped blocks. So I'm going to start off with my right leg going out, then my left leg, so I'm going to go 2 in this direction. Now I'm going to go 3 blocks in the other direction, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to go 1 back in the other direction, like so. Now I'm going to bring my right foot into my left, I'm going to step out into an L stance, low double forearm pushing block. Now I'm going to circle my front foot across into a high grab, ready for a knee. Now I'm going to do a knee and land my feet together, turning down now behind me into a knife. So I'm in an L stance, knife hand guarding block now, middle. I'm going to do a low front snap kick, recover, landing in an obverse flat fingertip thrust, high. Now I'm going to step forward into a knife hand guarding block again, low fingertip thrust, knife hand guarding block again, low front snap kick, high fingertip, flat fingertip thrust. Now I'm going to step back behind me now in an L stance, high back fist strike. Now I do not glide on this movement, I just step back and I strike. The next movement now I'm going to jump and do an X fist pressing block into an X stance. So the idea is I want to jump up high and travel about a shoulder width. So I'm going to jump and land. This is where I shout now in the pattern. From there now I'm going to step out with my right leg into a double forearm block in a walking stance. From there now I'm going to pivot on my front foot, I'm going to turn. I'm going to turn now into a low knife hand guarded block in an L stance. I'm going to step across into a circling block in a walking stance. So a middle circling block. Then I'm going to bring my feet together, step out now into my low knife hand guarding block, step across, circling block number 1, turn my stance to the front, circling block number 2, turn my stance, circling block number 3. Now my right leg's going to come in, I'm going to step back out now into a middle sitting stance, punch and shout Toi Gye. My right leg now is going to come back to chin B. Right, now Toi Gye is quite a challenging pattern, so there's a lot of movements in Toi Gye now. So the biggest thing is the stance changes. So you're often going from an L stance into a walking stance. So make sure now that you show those stance changes. Make sure you show the difference in dimensions and weight distribution of the stances. Now, when we're doing Toi Gye, one of the key movements in Toi Gye is the W-shaped blocks. Now I always think of it with the W-shaped block as I'm bringing my hands, one's coming in and one's coming back, as if I'm trying to snap something between my arms. So when you step out into your W-shaped block now, I want to make sure I drive my knee up high. I'm going to hammer in with whichever hand I'm stepping forward with. So whichever leg's driving in, I'm going to reach, hammer in there with that hand to get that power in the technique. Now it's a tricky movement, so keep practicing it over and over again. Again, also with the circling blocks at the end, make sure you show them the difference in your stances. So your stances go to the side, to the front, back to the side. So you don't want to make sure you're doing it on the spot. You've got to show the shifts in stance. So any questions on Toi Gye, make sure you get in touch and I'll go through it with you.